joining us this evening. Tell me where you're chiming in from and who invited you. My name is Miss Shalee Smith, Miss Shalee Smith Sydney, here from Harlem, New York. So, if money weren't an option, where would you choose to go? Where's the first place? Just anything out of this world. Where would you choose to go or be pleased to be? Put it in the chat and let me take a look. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to do a little housekeeping. If you have anything that rings, blings, chings, or chimes, please put it on mute, turn it off, or silence it. If you're in a room of noise, we ask you to go to somewhere quiet so that you can observe and listen to all this great information that we have to share with you. All right, Rome. Yes, Rome. Checking in from Dallas, Texas is Miss Nita Lynch, and she says Bali. Yes, if money weren't an object, I'd love to be in Bali too. Yes, and Miss Naima Smith. Yes, Bali as well. Mr. Amir Silly, Brooklyn, New York. All right, Mrs. Zaire Simpson, Monaco. Yes, where is Monaco? I don't even know. I got to get back to my geographics. All right, Miss Krista Williams, Norway. Okay, Maldives. Yes, on my bucket list is to learn to swim so I can go to these places because I got to tell you. All right, Miss Krista Williams is chiming in from Atlanta. Again, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have two people in the waiting room. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let us know who you are, where you're chiming in from, and who invited you. My name is Miss Shalee Smith Sydney. I am a business partner in this business who's been here roughly about 4 years, and I am part-time. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, but I do reside in two locations, two of the greater markets, Disney, Florida, and Harlem, New York. New York, go Knicks. All right, all right. So who do we have? Please look down on the bottom of your screen and let us know who you are and who invited you, because I did see two guests chime in. But I do want to go ahead and introduce my leader. She comes from New York, originally from Queens, New York, but she now resides in Dallas, Texas. She is a fur mom. And listen, when she's not on her job as a hostess in the air, giving you the mostest, she decided to help and share this business and introduce it to other people. She does this business on a part-time basis and is well on her way to helping over 100 families in the business. I'd like to bring to you Miss Naima Smith. Are you on the line?
I would not be anywhere else on this amazing Sunday. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. Guys, I'm super excited for you. Whoever invited you to the line, they thought enough of you because they wanted you to get educated on this awesome, awesome opportunity. And you know what, guys? I want you to take a minute and I want you to start dreaming again. Remember when we were kids, we used to dream and we used to dream big. Remember when you went to school and your teacher would say, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And everyone was excited. They would raise their hand, me, pick me, pick me. I want to be a doctor. Somebody would raise their hand, oh, I want to be a lawyer. Somebody else would be super excited. And I'm from New York, guys. Shout out to New York because you know what? Somebody said, I want to be a rapper. Like I said, we would dream big. And then we stopped. What happened? We became adults. And the bills kicked all the way in. How disrespectful of them. You know what? Now, I want you guys to think about three freedoms because I'm going to get you dreaming again. Adults, I love y'all. But we're going to get some positive energy and some positive vibes. And we're going to think about what financial freedom means to us. We're going to think about personal freedom. And one of my favorites, time freedom. Now, for me, I love to go shopping. And let me tell you, baby, I'm going shopping in every country. I don't have to look at the price tag because Naima knows that she got it, okay? And I love a vacation, so let's talk about personal freedom. I want to go where I want for as long as I want, with who I want. I don't have to put any PTO days in because, baby, I know I got them. We love financial freedom, and you might not have thought of that one, but imagine your bills being on auto pay. That is phenomenal. And you know what? Let me circle back to time freedom because you know how disrespectful it is that my alarm clock tries to wake me up in the morning. No, thank you. Imagine getting up when your body is ready. For those who are spiritual, when God says it's time, then you can just walk to the mirror and say, "Good morning, gorgeous," when you are ready. Now, that's what it means to me. It might not mean that to you. But you know what? While you're thinking about that, I'm going to have one of my sisters in success play an amazing video. It's going to show two awesome businesses. It's going to get you thinking about those freedoms. And you know what? It's going to show support. It's going to show community and so much more. I'm going to have Miss Marnita Lynch. You know what? She's going to take it away.
My family should have multiple homes. My family should have a Rolls Royce. My family should be able to go to college and not have to kiss nobody behind. My kids ought to be able to work for me and not work for nobody else. We ought to be billionaires just like everybody else. I want the American dream like everybody else want it. But in the back, they not going to give it to you.
Step into your power today and decide enough is enough. You are the creator of your own destiny. Go and write your own story.
And Mr. Bradley, your vision, I never would have seen six figures because I don't have a college degree. So I want to thank you and your wife.
This is the deal right here.
Even in the dark when it's hard to see, I won't give up now. No, I won't back down. There's a light in the distance calling me, so here I
Tired of the status quo? Looking for a real change? If you're ready to take control of your future and live the life of your dreams, then welcome to the best kept secret in business, travel. The world, the economy, and the way we work are changing. People everywhere are reclaiming their time, betting on themselves, and finding financial freedom. Imagine a business that lets you work from anywhere, earn as much as you want, and still live the life you love, helping others while traveling like a rock star. Sounds amazing, right?
So how does this work? Great news, you're already doing it. Think back to the last time you booked a trip. You did the research, compared prices, and made reservations. But did you know you could have earned commissions on that trip? Every flight, hotel, car rental, and vacation package someone books means money in someone's pocket. And that someone could be you. When you become a travel business owner, you can book anything imaginable and get paid for it. Whether it's a family cruise, a luxury destination wedding, a corporate retreat, or even concert tickets, every transaction equals commissions. Timing, it couldn't be better. Travel is an $8 trillion industry and growing fast, predicted to hit $15 trillion within the next decade. Everyone you know travels, so why not get paid for what people are already doing? As a travel business owner, you'll be connected to the most respected names in the industry, backed by over 30 years of expertise and an A+ rating with the BBB. With exclusive training, support, and up to 80% commissions, you'll have everything you need to succeed. Imagine yourself owning the website where anyone can book and you can earn $150 or more monthly because you own that booking website. Now, Imagine yourself earning $560 for arranging a dream honeymoon. How good would it feel to book a family cruise and pocket over $2,200 in commissions? That's money that could be yours just for helping others travel.
No experience? No problem. We've designed this business so that anyone can succeed, regardless of background. Our comprehensive training program is tailored to fit your schedule, allowing you to learn on the go wherever you are. Learn firsthand by staying 4 days and 3 nights in Negril, Jamaica for $499 while earning a wellness travel certification. Or spend 4 days in the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana for $720, earning your luxury travel advisor certification. The more you learn, the more you earn. Starting your business costs less than the price of a smartphone. Just $179.95 to get started and $39.95 per month. No contracts, no quotas. Plus, we offer the best guarantees in the industry. A 30-day money-back guarantee, a profit guarantee, and a best travel price guarantee.
But wait, there's more. If you want to take your income potential to the next level, we offer an incredible team-building opportunity. By building a team of travel business owners, you can earn leveraged and residual income. Income that grows while you sleep. Have you ever recommended a great restaurant or movie to a friend? Now imagine earning $50 every time they follow your suggestion and getting paid a 50% matching bonus every time they refer someone else. Referral marketing is how millennials are making millions on social media and how more people are winning in today's economy. It's simple. You refer others, they build their businesses, and you get paid. With our system, you can earn weekly bonuses as your team grows, matching commissions, and even profit-sharing income that can pay you thousands a month. Ready to make this a full-time income? Our Director program offers bonuses that can grow into thousands per month. And as a director, your residual income becomes a financial legacy you can pass on to your family. For just $19.95 per month, you can become a referring rep and tap into 7 streams of income, including leveraged and residual earnings. Own 2 fully functional businesses for just $199.90, with the ability to earn unlimited commissions and bonuses.
You'll love this part. You're not doing this alone. When you join us, you join a family, a team of professionals dedicated to your success. Imagine having access to exclusive tools like branding and social media training, automated follow-up systems, and live weekly training with 6- and 7-figure income earners. We've already helped tens of thousands of people open their own travel businesses, earn millions in commissions, and create the life of their dreams. Now it's your turn.
The person who shared this with you is ready to introduce you to our success coach, answer your questions, and get you started. It's time to make money, travel the world, and live life on your terms. Are you ready? The opportunity is right here and right now. And if you're serious about changing your life, becoming both a travel agent and a referral rep for just $199.90 is the ultimate move. You get full access to both income streams, the entire training system, and the support of a team invested in your success. Think about that. An entire business for less than the cost of your smartphone and less than $60 a month to maintain it. So what's holding you back? If you're ready to get started, click the link or reach out to the person who shared this video with you and let them know you're ready to take control of your financial future. Still have questions? Ask for a more detailed overview. We've got you covered. But don't wait too long. Every day you wait is a missed opportunity. It's time to make money, travel the world, and live the life you deserve. Let's get started today.
This company is about to change the world. You can either be a part of it or watch it happen. Do you want to be a part of it?
Let me tell you, every time I watch that video, I am taken back to that amazing convention. The energy in that room was phenomenal. Now, I had you guys thinking about some freedoms, and I hope watching that video, it helped, because I know it helps me. So I'm hoping that it helps you, and I hope you caught all of the amazing information in that video. But it's okay if you didn't. Whoever invited you to this awesome Zoom, they'll be happy to share any information with you. Now, I'm going to move myself out of the way. But before I do, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. Guys, I'm originally from New York. I reside in Dallas, Texas. I am a flight attendant. And like he said earlier, I am a fur mom. I love my fur baby, but I also love this amazing opportunity. I love helping people. And now I'm connected to 70 families in this awesome opportunity. And we are constantly growing. Look, I love music. I love having fun. And this person I'm about to bring, I love him because you know what? He's my significant other. And there was no gatekeeping here. He is one of the first people that I called in this opportunity. And wait till you hear his story because he did not tell me yes at first. This awesome gentleman, he is from New York. Guys, he's an amazing dad. He's an amazing grandfather. And you know what? He has worked his corporate job for over 30 years. When he's not working his 9 to 5, he is working his 5 to 9. He wants retirees to know that they have options. He wants moms and dads to understand that they have more. And you know what? He loves music. He loves having fun. Mr. Amir Sealy, sir, are you on the line?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much, Ms. Naima Smith, for that wonderful introduction. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, whatever time zone you in, happy soulful, sinful Sunday, whatever you're doing. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. You're getting ready for this up and coming week. We got Juneteenth, I think, somewhere coming down the end of the week. As Miss Shirley Smith Sydney shouted out, again, I'm from New York, y'all. And last night we took the NBA title, so we're still a little pumped and a little excited about that. So forgive me if, I'm doing a lot of moving around because that's what it is. But as she stated, my name is Amir Sealy. Again, I've been working in corporate America well over 30 years, 36 to be exact. This marks my 36th year in corporate America, and I love what I do. So please understand this is not Bash Jobs Day or anything like that. We absolutely love having a job because it allows us to have a standard of living. What we're trying to do is help you add on to said standard of living by giving you some options. And what this opportunity does is it gives you options. As Ms. Naima Smith stated to you, 5 years ago, I got started in this wonderful opportunity. The fun fact is, I saw the opportunity even before she saw the opportunity because the founder and the wonderful leaders in this opportunity had brought it here to New York, trying to kick it off, trying to get us New Yorkers involved. And at the time, I just really wasn't in the right headspace to really receive the information and to really listen. I had a lot going on. Sometimes we have numerous things going on, and you just can't focus on whatever the information is. Decided not to join. A year or so later, Miss Naima Smith reached out to me. She said, "Hey, I found this wonderful travel opportunity that I think that you would be great at." She said, "What do you think?" I said, "Are these people involved?" She said, "Yes." I said, "You know what? I'm in." Jumped in both feet. The funny thing is, again, just had a lot going on. Not only from a work standpoint, life was life in as it should be, and just couldn't wrap my head around what the opportunity actually presented. Now, again, I work in corporate America, so that means I get paid only twice a month. So if you're anything like me, sometimes you need blessings in between those blessings. When I took a look at it that third time, it clicked. This is an opportunity for me to add to what I already have in terms of my blessings. So now instead of, worrying about how I was going to get from one check to the other, I said, you know what, if I join this opportunity, I now have some extra coming in if I do and listen, follow the program and work it. And that's exactly what I did. I'm attached to a little over 20 families myself. And to be honest with you, that's the best part of this. I know we get caught up in the money and this and that and the third, but it is absolutely amazing to know that you have a service or an opportunity that can help some other family or some other person do wonderful for themselves and their family. With that, beyond those things, the other thing that excites me about this is the trainings that we get and the self-development. You'll hear that, I'm sure, from some of my other counterparts and some of the other testimonies, as you listen to some of my other business partners in this opportunity. But the biggest thing is just really listen to the information. Take a moment and allow yourself to really hear what is being said and see yourself in these beautiful faces. I don't care whether it's the men on here, whether it's the women on here. Listen to what their story is and their heart is telling them to share with you and see where that actually, hopefully, you can fit yourself in. Again, my name is Amir City. Like I said, I'm originally from the Boogie Down, but I live in Brooklyn, New York. But it's New York, New York. We're gonna be off the chain for a little bit, so y'all gotta forgive us, because that's just what we do. We was off the chain to start with. But I'm gonna move myself out the way, and I'm gonna go to my brother on the left coast, aka the West Coast. My young brother in success. I've had the opportunity to meet, hang out with this young brother, sharp as a thumbtack, but more importantly, he knows 1,000% of the information. He's a millennial, and what I really love about him is he gets it. He understands that I have to do something different to get something different, and that's imperative. So again, take what these people are sharing with you and just let it sit on your spirit. Mr. Zaire Simpson, are you there, my good man?
Yes, sir, I am. Can you hear me? You see me loud and clear, sir?
HD.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that gracious introduction. Big shout out to New York. Yes, like Mr. Amir Silly said, I am Zaire Simpson, originally from Los Angeles, California, born and raised. I love everything about this opportunity. I've been a part of it for 4 years now. To piggyback on what Mr. Amir Silly said, the self-development that you do experience here with this program is absolutely phenomenal. Prior to doing this opportunity, I was a security guard out here in Los Angeles. Matter of fact, I worked 4 security jobs at one time. And I was working from 3 p.m. to 8 a.m., 6 days a week. Crazy, right? But I was still paycheck to paycheck, even though I was working those many hours. And I was still looking for something, but I did not have room for a fifth job. So I was so thankful that a friend invited me to take a look at this opportunity. And when I looked at it, saw the information that we just saw, it made sense. Get paid for all the travel that you book for yourself and for other people, right? When you refer to other people, they pay you a commission. The people that you refer, when they earn a commission, they pay you a match of what they earn, not from their money, but from the company's money, just as a thank you, right? $10 team bonuses, leadership bonuses, right? And all of this is weekly and monthly income. And I just saw what that could do for me as I was working those 4 jobs, right? And the business also comes with a mentor and a success coach. So it takes out the guesswork as well, right? And my mentor has been doing it for the last 10 years. He brought the wife home, put 3 of the kids through college. I said, sir, I don't even have children yet. You're going to have to show me what you're doing, right? And within 4 years of really piggybacking off his coattail, I'm now making part-time from home what I was making working those 4 security jobs. And I just position myself to show other people how to do it as well. And so please, thank you for taking a look at this information. And I'm going to give it back to my sister in success named Smith.
Come on now. I was excited. I was in the chat. I was throwing emojis and stuff. Excuse me. Because you know what? I love that. That's amazing. Imagine having 4 jobs. Because growing up, our parents say if you want to get money, you go out and get another job. So that's what Mr. Simpson, that's what he did. And now because of this amazing opportunity, now because he's coachable, now because he said, you know what, if coach says to do it, I'm doing it. It doesn't matter what it is. That's big. You know how we are as adults. Look, you know how we are as kids. We don't want to listen. We want to do what we want to do. But you know what, in this industry, and in any industry where you want to win, when it's game time, you got to show up for practice. You have to listen to your coach because they already know. The system's already there. And that's what that young brother is doing. And now he gets to show other people how to do the same thing. That's powerful. Mr. Silly talked about, look, I've been at my job 36 years. He don't own it yet. But finally, when he decided to bet on himself the 3rd time, because he heard it the 1st time, that happens often. We hear something amazing, we don't jump right in because our mindset's not ready. But when you bet on yourself, not only is he working the 9 to 5 and helping that team, he's growing his own team internationally and domestically. Because guys, we are in over 20 countries. There are over 145,000 reps in the field. And these 2 brothers are getting it. And I love that. One's on the West Coast, one on the East Coast, but yet we meet up. We don't just stay where we are. And I say their locations because I want you to hear it. Everybody on this Zoom is in different places. The product is travel. Why not be a product of the product and actually travel? And that's exactly what we do. Now I'm gonna move myself out of the way because I talked about travel. And you know what? Me and this sister have been traveling for years. This amazing woman is originally from New York. She's with me in Dallas, Texas. She's an amazing mom. And she did all the things. She went to school. She got a degree. She got a great government job. But you know what? She knew that she needed more. I'm so happy this business grants us options. I'm going to move myself out of the way and bring this amazing sister to the line because she loves helping people and she's building a legacy for her family and is teaching other busy moms to do the same. Miss Marnita Lynch, are you here, sis?
I wouldn't be any other place on a Soulful Sunday, okay? Thank you so much for that gracious introduction. And I'll say it every single week. Thank you, as one of my best friends, for not gatekeeping and sharing this business with me. As a single mother of one whole kid, he's 19, about to be 20. Look, I needed some extra income in between my good government job and in between working for corrections. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Again, my name is Juanita Lynch from New York, currently residing in Dallas, Texas, currently working for the federal government. But this particular business opportunity right here, game changer. Said it on said it slow on purpose. Game changer because not only is it helping myself, my son, my family, and so many people that's attached to me win, it's gonna leave a will for my son and some generational wealth for my family that I may not never meet. My grandkids' kids because of this business. So for me, it's way bigger than booking a trip because he was doing that before this business, you and I. We were outside already, right? But because of this business, it's way bigger than a trip. I can't stress that enough. It's about a legacy for my son, my grandkids, kids, and people coming behind me for a fact. So I get so excited because just knowing that the travel industry is trending, $10 trillion industry, projected to go to 15 trillion. We're just getting started. I've only been in this business for 5 years, have how many families attached? And again, we're just getting started. So back to you, sis. I love and appreciate you and everybody who's attached to us because this is our time, it's our turn. And as a mother of one, it's not easy. Well, let's be a mother of multiple children, no matter if you have a two-income household or not. Extra streams of income is necessary in this day and age. And I'll say this really fast. Working for the federal government, sometimes we're on the edge of our seats not knowing if I'm going to have a job. This is recession proof. Pausing on purpose. Travel is recession proof. It's not going nowhere. Back to you.
That's powerful. I love that because people are nervous about starting a business. Is it going to work? Is it going to last long? Is it sustainable? Travel? It's not on trial. Travel's not going anywhere. Remember in COVID, everybody was nervous and scared. And guess what? Travel was still winning. People were still in the airports. It didn't stop. And you know what, guys? Everyone wants to travel. When you're happy, you want to book a trip. I've seen people on the plane going to a funeral. Unfortunately, they had to book a trip. And guess what? Everyone travels, nurses, doctors, lawyers, millennials, baby boomers, Gen Z, Gen X, everybody. The only people who aren't traveling are the people that don't have the time and they don't have the money, which circles back to the freedoms that I had you thinking about in the beginning and what it means to you. If you had all the time and money in the world, guess what most people would be doing with all that time and money? Traveling. I was talking to a gentleman recently, and he told me a story. He was a correctional officer, and he had a really great mentor. This gentleman was scared to fly, but he said, you know what? When I retire, I'm going to the Dominican Republic. He worked corrections for 20 years. He passed away a month before he retired and never got to go to the Dominican Republic. And I say that because not because it's sad, not to, make you feel away, but to make you get mad. Because we want you to make a decision. We want you to bet on you and stop waiting. Miss Lynch, she didn't wait. She took her son to Dubai when he was 16. Could she have gone? Sure, but not for the price she went for. She wouldn't have been able to actually bring people with her and come home to the commission that was already built in. That's powerful. And talking about commissions, look, imagine all those amazing places that you listed: Bali, Bangkok. Somebody wants to go to New York that's never been there. We're from there, so we don't look at it. But guess what? It is one of the most exciting travel destinations that people want to go to. Somebody talked about Disney earlier. Do you know there's Disney across the world? It's not just Florida. If you want to go to Hawaii, you can still visit Disney. You want to go to Africa, you can still go with Disney. Disney is phenomenal, and so many people want to go. But imagine now it being your business partner, and now you're going as a travel professional. Now, I know there's somebody on here thinking, you know what, Naima, these stories are amazing, but I'm already a travel professional. I'm doing all the research. I'm looking at the reviews. I'm taking the pictures. I'm posting the videos. Me too. But we're different. And you know what? I'm a flight attendant. I thought I was a travel professional too. No. Mm-mm. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Travel professionals get paid. I know, it was so disrespectful. They had you doing all the things. I know, because I was doing it too. But when you know better, you do better. Now, I just talked about the posting. I'm about to go right back over to the West Coast. This woman right here, you need some tips about how to post and make it look like something? You already heard from her significant other because they're a power couple, okay? This woman knows how to get to the bag. She's a phenomenal sister. She's also in LA. This woman loves helping people. And finally, she decided to bet on herself, and they are ready to go get it together. Now, I can go on about this phenomenal sister because she is amazing. I'm going to bring my sister in success to the line, Miss Lauren Hunter. Are you there, sis?
Yes, hello. My name is Lauren Hunter. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I'm one of the other people Zaire brought in. But yeah, so currently I'm a project assistant. I've been doing this business for 3 years now, part-time. I originally started to support Zaire and what he's got going on, and I had already loved to travel, but now, like Miss Naima said, I'm getting my own bag. I graduated last year with 2 marketing degrees, and I probably applied to over 100 jobs, and I haven't heard anything back. So, instead of just leaving my life and my income in the hands of my employer, I decided, I'm going to go build my own income, and I'm just using this business as the vehicle. And since then, I've been able to pay my rent and my bills on time, and I've been able to travel 1 to 2 times a month. But yeah, back to you, Miss Naima.
Shout out to Miss Hunter. I'm so proud of you. Come on, 2 degrees. But I love that you could have said no to this business, but you decided to come support your man and now support yourself. And like you said, it's taking some bills off the table. That's powerful. I love that. Because, guys, in this economy, you have to have multiple streams of income. She's not saying I'm not going to use my 2 degrees to get a job. She's saying I needed some options. She's saying I needed more. And something they didn't tell you, I'm going to tell their story. I'm going to tell their business. See, what I love is that you could become a specialist. If you love cruising, you could pick a cruise line, do some fun training. And our training looks different because I was on the ship with them. I didn't like school, but I'm going to take that school. We were on the ship. We had to drink the drinks, make sure they was tasting good. Zaire had to go down the slide because we didn't go with him. He had to make sure that the slide was doing what it was supposed to do. It was cold. But he said it doesn't make a difference. He was like, Miss Smith, I'm going on there. And I said, tell us how it is. We had to go to the specialty restaurants. We had to taste the food because if I'm a book a client, I need to make sure the food tastes good. We had to take some pictures. We had to go to the clubs. That's the kind of school I want to go to. They did it again. They did some more training for another supplier. He said, Lauren, where do you want to go? And I might be telling this wrong. I think it was a 14-day cruise for less than $1,000 for both of them. My cruises know it is more than $1,000 for one person for the inside room. on a decent cruise line. 14 days? Powerful. Now, I talked about Disney earlier. You could become a Disney specialist. If you love Jamaica, you could become a Jamaican specialist. It's your business, and you can do how you want to do. You love groups? Come on, let's book a group. Your friends getting married, and you want to go ahead and book their honeymoon? I support it. I love it. You could become a luxury advisor. There's so many things you can do with this awesome opportunity. And it's your business. Do as you will. When you go to Jamaica, I'm going with you. I love going away. Now, guys, briefly, I love my job. It's amazing. And like they said earlier, we do not bash jobs here. But what if I told you for 2.5 years I wasn't able to work my job? Imagine having the job you love and you couldn't do it. Not because you don't want to, because your body was like, mm-mm. I was in and out of hospitals. I was in and out of therapies. Every day was an appointment. Every day things kept getting worse health-wise. So what happened? My mental was not where it was supposed to be either. But thank God I found this business. Because let me tell you, I love travel. Like I said, I would look forward to the Zooms. I'm so thankful for my coach. Now, he was in Maryland. At that time, I was in Las Vegas. And our travel ambassador, our master travel ambassador, is in Boston. And I bring that up, like I talked about earlier, we are all over. And as soon as my health got better and I could get outside and travel, I was so thankful that I could meet these people in person because they became my family. We're not a talk about it kind of people. We're a be about it kind of people. And that was the first question I asked when I joined this business. Is there support? And I'm so happy that I actually saw that there was support. So not only did it start taking some bills off the table, I was actually able to earn the most commission ever from my hospital bed because I decided to bet on myself. It was with a cruise line that I had never sailed. But I was like, okay, I have support. I called my ambassador. We made a phone call to the cruise line. They set the group up for me. I earned a commission of over $6,000. That started taking some bills off the table. And I share that because if we can, you can. You don't have to know everything. Ms. Lynch said travel was an $11 trillion industry. It's going to keep growing. There's no way you could know everything, and would you want to? No. But knowing you have support, knowing that there are people that truly want to help you. Mr. Simpson said you get a coach and a mentor. If you want to win, you can win. Now, guys, I know you heard some information. I know you probably have questions. You could either unmute and ask your question, or if you want, you can go ahead and put it in the chat. Don't be shy. There's no wrong question. We just don't want you to get off of here and then you do have questions. And we know how you do. Now you're going to ask your friend, they weren't even on the Zoom, they've never even heard of the business, or they heard of the business, did not get educated, and now they're going to share all the wrong info. Whoever invited you to this, they wanted you to get educated. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. So I have my leaders, they're waiting, they're happy to get any of your questions answered. And I'm going to bring Mr. Steely and Ms. Lynch to the line, and they're going to get all of your questions answered.
All right. Thank you so much, sis. Bro, do you see any questions in the chat as of yet?
No,
And guests, please don't be shy.
no, I don't see anything as of yet.
Okay, well, how
Wait,
about we just jump into some
we
frequently
got,
asked questions? You know how we do.
yeah,
Let's go ahead and address the elephant because somebody's probably thinking it, bro.
okay.
It has to be one of those things, a pyramid, something. Something illegal is about this. This is something not right. It just has to be. It sounds too good to be true. I'm gonna tell them that it is good, it is true, but how would you answer that question? Pyramid scheme.
Well, first off, we always usually just go to asking you, what do you think a pyramid scheme is? That's our first question. But let's skip over that. You heard this wonderful testimony from all these amazing people. The first thing that they said was all these wonderful vendors we work with, Disney, Marriott, Norwegian Cruise Lines. The list goes on and on. Hertz, Avis, all of these amazing $1 million businesses. If we were a pyramid scheme, Do you think any of these businesses would want to be partners with us and would want to work with us? You see all these wonderful backgrounds and, all these beautiful spaces and places that you see all these people's faces on. If this was a pyramid scheme, we'd be in the dark and you'd be hearing somebody whisper telling you about this opportunity. That is not what's going on here. You have a number of business professionals who understand the power of what they have and who want to see you win. And the last thing I'll say is we get this wonderful thing called a 1099, which means once you've made over a certain amount of money for the year, they send you a nice form that says, hey, 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 pay your taxes. Because we don't want any of those people with the letters wrapped around their names coming looking for you. I think IRS is one of them. Any of the letter boys. You don't want none of the letter people looking for you. So no, with that having been said, this is not a pyramid scheme. This is an absolute wonderful, two actual wonderful businesses, both with accredited by the Better Business Bureau. You could check that out for yourself because I know some of us like to do our extra homework, get that extra credit. But neither one of these businesses are a pyramid scheme. These are two legitimate businesses, again, that are now helping close to over 145,000 or more people.
Absolutely.
Scamming that many people.
Mm-hmm. And look, it's so crazy because if you guys want to see more, we have an income disclosure statement. Again, that we report to the I, the R, and the S. We do not play with the ABC boys. Next question, Mrs. When are you able to get residual income? I'm going to move us both out the way and bring Zaire, Mr. Simpson, back up. Can you explain that again, please? The question is, when are you able to get residual income? Thank you.
Absolutely. So after you refer two people to this amazing opportunity, two people that partner with you, you have unlocked access to residual income. And at that point, you are able to earn $4 for everybody that falls underneath you, whether you brought them in or not. And that income is paid out every 10th of the month, right? So that is how you get access to the residual income.
Yes, thank you so much. Third question is, I don't have time. How can I do it with my busy schedule? I'm going to answer that question. Because being a busy mother, when I first started this business, my son was way younger than he is now. He was into sports, karate, this, that, you name it. And I was in school. Pausing again on purpose, right? I still made time for what I wanted to make time for this business. I've set some priorities in place. For one, I got with a coach, my success coach, and plans out how I can work this business in the increments of my day. 5 minutes go a long way. Coming home from work while I'm driving, speakerphone. I was making phone calls. While I was in the bathroom. Yep. So there's definitely a whole bunch of ways that you can definitely work this business by being busy. And this business, excuse me, is for busy individuals. Absolutely. Because the business works for itself, right? Just a few weeks ago, I was literally working my 7:30 to 3:30 job, 7 to 3:30 job for the government. On my first 15-minute scheduled break for work, I decided to take that 15 minutes of a break and work my business. And while working my business for 15 whole minutes, the commission when my client come back is $147. So busy, we're gonna work with you on that. We have so much time in between that you won't even realize you have. The fourth question, excuse me, is what if I don't travel a lot or at all? I'm gonna give that to you, Amir.
Hey, if you don't travel a lot or at all, I can guarantee if you looked on your timeline right now, you got a million people who are either out and about, moving and shaking, or making it do what it do. Any and all of those are people that are potential people who you can get this information in front of, share this information with, and more importantly, give them the opportunity to figure this thing out for themselves. We all know people who travel. The thing is, we might be afraid to say it. We might be afraid to ask the question because in our hearts and in our minds, we're thinking to ourselves that it's not as clear cut as it sounds. And it's just that simple and it's just that easy. If you've got friends right now who've got pictures in the Bahamas, got pictures over in Jamaica, got pictures, in and out of town, wherever they may be. Hey, did you ever think about, doing this full time or having an opportunity to do this for yourself? What do you mean? Bam. You got this wonderful blitz that we do twice a week. We do it on Sundays, we do it on Thursdays. You get the information from the person who invited you. If you're not already in the business, share said information. If not, one of the other amazing opportunities that we have every day during the week. And then there's the in-person and wonderful meetings that are in your area. And if there's not one, then guess what we're going to help you do? Be the person to start one. Because if you start a fire, we all going to come and put a log on it and help it burn. So these are just some of the amazing ways and some of the things that you can do in order to get your business started. But it just starts with paying attention. Even simple conversations with coworkers and friends. You got somebody at your job talk about, yeah, I'm trying to get away and do A, B, C, and D. Really? Let me share some information with you. I do it all the time. I do it whether I'm in an Uber, standing in line at a restaurant, wherever I hear somebody possibly even talk about, or just asking people again, as I stated a little bit earlier, would you like to do something that might be able to add to what you already have? So there's multiple ways to be able to do this.
Absolutely.
I did think I saw one other question, Nita, which I think we missed. Somebody asked, if you're 60, can you get this business started? It was a little further up. I think Miss Michelle Lewis asked that. So I don't know if you want to take that one. And
Yes, we can definitely address that question for sure. This business is starting at 18 all the way up. We have directors in this opportunity that's 87, 59, 99. It doesn't matter. You know, if you have a love for people, a passion for travel, and or simply making some extra income, substituting some income, you can definitely do this business. One question I do want to, talk about, frequently asked questions, do I have to recruit? Do I have to, build a team? Do I have to do that? That's a good question. I've had that asked several times, and the answer is no. But I'm gonna move myself out the way. I'm gonna bring up Mrs. Zaire Simpson for this one. How would you answer when someone asks you, "Do I have to recruit? I don't think this business is for me because I'm an introvert, and I don't really mess with people like that, and I'm gonna have to build a team and recruit." What would you say to that? How would you answer that?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, if you're an introvert, this will be perfect for you because I was an introvert as well, right? And it is not about, and recruiting and building a team is optional. Booking a travel is optional, right? You don't have to share the business with nobody if you don't want to. And I love that it's not mandatory. There's no quotas here, right? Because if we're talking quotas, it's not real freedom, right? So I always like to customize this business to whoever I'm bringing into the business, like to customize it to their life, right? So if you're just looking to, making a couple extra $100 around your own personal travel that you want to book, perfect. If you want to just share with one or two people, perfect. If you want to share with the world, perfect. Whatever it is that you want to do. And that's what we're talking about, freedom, just having loads of options with this. So no, it's not required. It's no quotas. We don't make you do this or that. That's the answer.
Love it. And you know what? I wanna actually jump in with that one too because we share so many other things, right? People get so weird when it comes on to sharing something. This is life-changing information that we share for free because it was a blessing to us. When Naima called me 5 years ago, she wasn't calling me to get me in the business. She was like, "Yo, I'm so excited, sis. This is what I'm doing." Remember, we're already traveling. We're already outside. We're already doing things, partying, hanging, doing the thing. When she called me, she just is excited as her best friend to share with me the business, as we do everything else. Hair products, where I got my funky glasses from, who did my funky nails, fellas, haircuts, mustache, whatever case is, boho braids, whatever it is, we share it anyway. What series we watching on Netflix right now? What's the best movie in the movie? Michael Jackson. We share anyway. We never get compensated for it. Over here, we share by default, just because, right? I shared by mistake. I was on social media and I posted a picture. I was cute in my bathing suit in Jamaica. Someone asked, "Where are you?" "Oh, I'm at so and so place." "Yeah, oh, I want to visit." I'm giving out information just because. When I took a picture of my food before I took a bite of it and posted it on Facebook, tagged the place didn't pay me, but we do it by default. So again, the mindset is not just W-2, it's 1099. Okay. Any other questions in the chat? Man, do you see any other questions?
I didn't see any other questions.
All right, all right. And again, I was going to say, guests, if you have another question that pops into your mind, definitely get back with the person who invited you. And matter of fact, you want to thank them for inviting you, for sharing this information with you. And when they call you to check in to see what you love best, do not go into witness protection. All right, it's okay. We just simply sharing the information with you. We're already in the business. It's working for us. Our biggest thing is sharing and being a blessing to others because this business is a blessing to us. With that, we're going to release you back to your Soulful Sundays. We are here each and every single Sunday at the same Zoom. So definitely share it out. Bring a friend, tell a friend, family member, husband, spouse, whoever that you know that may benefit from some information that is life changing. Also, on Thursdays, we have Testimonial Thursdays on a different Zoom, but it's every single Thursday. Again, get back with the person who invited you and share. And if nothing else, if this business isn't for you, it's okay. Support the person that you know that's in business. Or think about the person who you might know that may need a little extra income. Either way, sharing is caring. In 2026, we got to do better with sharing. All right. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for taking some time out on this Soulful Sunday. We love and appreciate you. There's nothing you can do but love us back. We will see you at one or two places, the beaches or the bank. Thank you so much.